Chapter 11. The Travails of the New Republic. Introduction. In this chapter we watch as Thomas Jefferson, taking his turn at the helm of the ship of state when he won the election of 1800, tried a completely different approach to governing, but then had to decide between principle and expediency when he was faced with the conundrum of the Louisiana Purchase. We watch as the Congress decided what to do about the country's immigration problem, and we note how the Supreme Court transformed itself from merely an advisory body to a powerful third branch of the government. In foreign policy, we note how the infant United States got some new words for its Marine Corps hymn, and some new international respect by dealing with the long-time predations of the barbarous Barbary pirates in the far-off Mediterranean Sea. We note how President Jefferson tried, like President Adams before him, to remain neutral in the seemingly endless global war between France and England during the difficult Napoleonic era, only to discover that it is sometimes harder to stay out of a fight than to just pick a side and help them win the contest sooner than later. At home, we tag along with explorers Lewis and Clark as they take their daring years-long trek through the wilderness of the Louisiana Purchase land that Jefferson bought from Napoleon because Jefferson wanted to find out what was out there and what the American people had gotten for their money. On a darker note, we follow the treasonous story of Aaron Burr and his schemes to seize political power illegally, and note with sadness the demise of Alexander Hamilton as a result. Finally bidding adieu to Mr. Jefferson and his tumultuous 8 years in the presidency, we next greet the scholarly James Madison, Jefferson's successor and the victor in the election of 1809, the father of the Constitution himself, and examine his attempts to deal with a renewed Indian menace on the western frontier, and a renewed menace from overseas as the British begin to actually make preparations to turn back the clock and retake their former rebellious colonies in America.